Hello everyone, welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for choosing to be here with me today. I'm so glad that you're here and I hope you enjoy my content. I just wanted to say to you all that recently a lot has changed. I haven't been able to share that much up until now, but I am going to let you know that I did get divorced and 2 or 3 weeks ago it became finalized. So the money around here is going to look a lot different. If you saw my last video, you saw that my 3 main savings binders I remade, did makeovers, took some categories out, put some new ones in, and I also remade a lot of my envelopes or just made new envelopes and put them in here. And I didn't go ahead and count them because the video would have been too long, but there was money in each of these envelopes. Unfortunately, I had to take it all out. And with a divorce, I needed some new things and I needed to spend money on some things and some big things like furniture items. So I ended up having to basically empty everything and I'm pretty much starting over from scratch. So although I'm very sad about that, I'm thankful that I had the money and the cash when I needed it. And as you know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I do have 3 savings challenge binders and those have a lot in each of them. So that's the good news. I always like to look for the positive. So today I am going to basically start from scratch and put money in all 3 of these savings binders. Today we're going to be stuffing $969. So I'm going to go ahead and get out my cash tray from Fun and Funds on Etsy. I love this thing. It's so helpful. And I'm not going to recount the money. I've already counted it a few times off camera. It is $969. And I also wanted to say, I hope that you all are doing well. Let me know how things are going. My kids have been back in school now for about 2 weeks and things are going well. Hope things are going well if you have children in school. I'm in New Hampshire and it recently just started getting cold in the mornings, which is really nice. It means that fall is coming, so that is nice. And let me go ahead and get out, just want to make sure that you'll be able to see everything. I'm going to get out my first binder and we're going to go ahead and begin the cash stuffing. And we're going to start with travel. Now, I know I told you that I didn't have money in any of these binders or in any of these envelopes in the binders. I do have money in just one category, and that's property taxes, because I pay that once every 6 months. And so every month I put money in until the bill comes. And so when I wiped this, I left property taxes in because that's very important. But we're going to go ahead and start with travel. Here's one of the envelopes I made that I love. We're going to put $200 in here today. And the bank gave me smaller bills, so we're going to use 20s for this. So we're going to go ahead and count out $200, and it's going to be 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So travel will get $200, and I feel great about starting that off with a decent amount. So property taxes we're going to skip, and also sewer and water, which I pay every 3 months. I just paid it. So we'll go ahead and stuff that in the next video or 2 videos from now. So for Ranger, I used to keep this in my envelope or my wallet that I keep in my purse and I used to stuff this weekly, but he doesn't need much very often. So I decided, because we kind of buy in bulk for him. So I decided to put Ranger's envelope in my monthly binder my binder that I usually stuff monthly, if not more than that. And so that way I can keep that money at home. So that's my daughter, Addie, with Ranger. And we're going to go ahead and put $20 in here, and it's going to be 2 $10 bills. And while I'm doing that, I also just wanted to let you know that if you are pretty new to my channel, my daughter actually made me these blocks. She is very artistic, and she surprised me right before I filmed my very first video. She told me that she had a surprise for me, and she thought I might like to use those in my video. And I just love it because she's so supportive, and so is my son. And I really appreciate that. So she made those, and it makes me feel like she's here with me. For Ranger's emergency fund, which we had quite a bit in here, but since he just had surgery, it's empty, and I'm so glad that we were able to pay for his recent surgery in cash. So for this, we're gonna put in 25. It's gonna be 2 10s and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll start this off with $25 and put that in there. The next category is going to be my investments. Right now, I am trying to fully fund a Roth IRA for the year. And today we're gonna put, let's see, we're gonna put $150 in here. And it's going to be mostly 20s. We're gonna do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and then we'll use a 10 to make it 150. Now, I've already made deposits to this, so this isn't the beginning. I do already have, I believe, $2,000 in my Roth IRA. So we're gonna just go ahead and add to this, and when it gets to a larger amount, I'll deposit it into the Roth IRA. Next one is my emergency fund. And today we're gonna put 25 in there. It's going to be 2 10s and 1 5. So we'll go ahead and do that. Then for dental, we're gonna skip this because I do have some dental debt that I don't pay interest on because it's through my Care credit card. But if you've seen my recent videos, I have kind of like a mountain, and every time I put money towards it, I was coloring it in. So we'll save this for a different video. We'll skip that for now. For medical, we're gonna put in $20, and it's gonna be 110 and 2 5s. So $20 for medical for anything that comes up. Again, I'm sad I'm starting these over from scratch, but you know, that's what happens in life, and easy come, easy go. All right, so for job taxes, this is for when tax time comes. I'm afraid they're not taking enough out of my paychecks for my job. So I had been putting money aside, which now it's gone, but I want to just put money in here. Instead of changing my contributions, I just decided I would save up this cash. So we're going to put 49 in here, and we're going to do 4 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 5, and then 4 1s. So that should be 49. Just make sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I had an odd number. I decided to put the odd number into this one. So I'm glad we're starting this one again. That will end it for this binder. For the next binder, this is a binder I made. I love this one so much. Like I said in the last video, it says self-care isn't selfish. And it's a lot of categories that are some of them in the end are kind of fun categories. And I think it's important to set aside fun money, because if you don't, you will end up spending some anyway and probably go into debt like I have over it. So anyway, we're gonna start this one with, let's see, nails is the first category. And sadly, I had been getting my nails done every couple weeks for these videos and for work and just for myself. But the last time I went with a tip, I ended up spending $60 because they're always breaking. And so they have to replace them. And 2 days later, they started breaking and a bunch of them broke. And it looked terrible because my nails had been so long and I couldn't go to work the next day like that. So I spent hours pulling off all of the polish and stuff. And then I had to cut my nails really short. They're very brittle and they look terrible, and I'm so sorry about that, but I'm not willing to spend all that time and all that money for them to break in just a couple days. So I'm gonna apologize about that, but we're gonna skip that for now. The next category is hair. We're gonna put $20 in that, and it's gonna be 2 10s. Let me know if any of you have had nail problems when you changed from acrylic to then dip. They say the dip's healthier, but it's more brittle. So I definitely found that to be true. The next category we're gonna do is clothes. And we're going to put $50 in here, and it's going to be all tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have an obsession with socks, and this is actually my favorite envelope. I think it's super cute. I had so much fun remaking all these envelopes. We'll stick that in there. My kids grow so fast that we always need clothes. And then, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with sloths, and I just thought that sticker was so cute. So I made a category out of it, movies and books. And for this one, let me see. We're going to put in 20, and it will be 2 tens. Adventures is the next one. I like to do a lot of hiking, and I've recently gotten back into that and other things. So I thought I would make a category for adventures. And let's see. Today we're going to put in $25. It's going to be 2 tens and 5 ones. If you did watch my last video all the way through, I'm sorry that I'm repeating what some of these categories are for, but I figured there are a lot of people who haven't seen it, so I just do a little explaining. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, $25. I know every time after I hike, I'm starving and I like to go out to eat and get some good food. So I want to have money in there, or for any other type of, anything I deem an adventure. I over-stickered this one, but the stickers were so cute. Then Relax Me. Relax Me is going to get $15, 2 5s, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Relax Me. Anything that will relax me, which is a new category that I think will be really neat to have. Then the last one are for sick days for me or either of my kids. If any of us are sick, sometimes we need extra things, or we need treats, or maybe not to cook dinner and get takeout. So let's see, we're going to do, for this, we're going to do a 10 and 2 5s. So go ahead and put that in there. And then that will finish it for this binder. So we have one more binder we're going to do. And let's see what's in there. The first category is crafts. I know my daughter asked me to make her another blanket, and she picked out the yarn. I have to start it. I haven't started it yet, but for any type of crafts, we're going to just do $10, and it's going to be 2 5s. I know for a lot of these categories, I'm not putting in much today, but I'm just very grateful and thankful that I have some money to put in, because I know that not everyone does, and I'm just thankful that I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm so thankful for that. For school days, let's see. The kids always need money for school and things like that. It's always nickel and diming me. We're going to do $20, and it's going to be 4 $5 bills. So $20 for school. And stick that in there. I love this sticker. I had to include it too. So for YouTube Tech Guy, that is for the teenager that edits my videos. I know my videos aren't anything fancy, but that's, for now, that's all I can do. And now my time is very limited now that I'm a single mom again, or a solo parenting. So let's see, it's going to be $75, and it's going to be 3 20s. 1, 2, 3, so that's $60, and then a 10 and a 5, so 70 and 5. So go ahead and put that in there. And I am sorry that I haven't been able to post as frequently, but again, life has been just crazy and pretty stressful lately, so we're just trying to get into a rhythm. So let's see. So for Busy Lizzy's budget, so for my channel, anything that I might need to film or for my channel, that's what this is for. We're going to put in 25, 2 10s, and 1 5. So I'll have something in there for when I need it. So I'm happy that these all are going to have some money in there again. This one is for my channel. You can see the blocks my daughter's made. This is for giveaways. I love doing giveaways. I actually am going to be doing a giveaway in not the next video after this, but I believe the one after, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And I want to get that up soon, but again, it depends on how fast my editor can edit these and get these videos up. So I definitely want to have a really big giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I want to start beefing this up. We're going to start it with 25, 2 10s, and 5 1s. And I can't remember if I said this yet or not. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But when I first started my channel, one of my children didn't think it would be successful. I wasn't sure either. I was basically doing it for fun. And this cash stuffing is something I enjoy, and I can morph my very limited artistic skills into it. And one of my children said that, oh, I have money in here and I didn't even know it. Okay, well, I'm going to set that aside. Probably because I put the money in the back in this one because I love the pink showing through. So that was a cool surprise. So anyway, my goal was just to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I started this channel on May 1st, and that was just my goal. And one of my children did not think that I would make it to 100 subscribers by Christmas. And I am shocked that I'm already at 750, and I never thought my channel would do so well so fast. And I'm just so thankful because a lot of you have said it's been helpful, and you all really help me probably more than I help you. So I feel so blessed. Moving on, winter sports, $100. So we're just going to do 5 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is because my daughter and my son, but especially my daughter, love to snowboard. They've learned to snowboard from the school or with the school in the winter. And so that can be very expensive. So we're going to go ahead and put a decent amount in this one. Let's see. The next one is replace electronics. And no, it's not to replace my kids' electronics, but we're always breaking cords for our phones, and everything seems to break around here. So we're going to go ahead and just put, I believe it's $10. Sorry, I lost my place. I have a notebook to the side, and it tells me what denominations so that it all works out. So, but I did lose my place. Okay, so we're going to do 2 $5 bills and start this off with $10. For some reason, these envelopes don't want to open very easily. The zipper part they're just sticking. I don't know oh, and I have money in this too. Again, this was another one. I loved this color combination, so I put money in the back. So I actually have $35 back here. So this is exciting. I'm finding all this money today. So we'll go ahead and put the $10 in there. Wiggles is my son's cockatiel bird. My friend Katie from Reynolds Budgets made this envelope to surprise me. And let's see. For Wiggles, we're going to do $10. Nope, we're going to do $5, and it's going to be 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my son pays for the bird and for the things that the bird needs, which is not very much, but since I'm kind of like grandma to the bird, I like to set a little bit of money aside so that I can buy toys for Wiggles once in a while and surprise Max. Then I made this out of wrapping paper, Wiggles emergency fund. He already had one emergency, so I want to have a little bit of money set aside. We're going to do $10, and it's going to be 2 $5 bills. And the next one is going to be gifts. Gifts is going to get $50. This is not for Christmas. I'm saving for Christmas in my savings challenge binders, which you either know about or you will find out about if you continue watching my channel. We're going to put $50 in here, and this is our last category. So let's see. This should be $50, and fingers crossed it's correct. 20, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so that all worked out just fine. And I just wanted to say once again, I just appreciate you all so much. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I just appreciate you all so much for watching and for being so supportive and for encouraging me and sending me the nicest messages and comments. And I hope everyone's doing well, that you have a great week, and I'll see you again really soon. Thanks again. Bye.